Hi guys, and welcome to Entrepreneurcast. Because this is the very first episode when we launch in, what I want to do is to share with you a little bit about your host, which is me, and the reasoning behind the things that I do, what's my background, and whatever I've learned, and the things that I would like to share myself with you. And I will more or less follow the script that I would follow with people that I usually interview, so that I can more or less answer the same questions and add the same value to yourself. So my name is Svietlana. I am part Russian, part Greek. I've been in UK for 13 and a half years already. Absolutely love it here. I'm the founder of Entrepreneurial Women's Network, which I started 29th of July 2013. And in the first 6 months, it grew to the largest female meetup in Europe. In the first event, we had over 100 people in the room. And that was one of the most proudest moments in my entire life. What has inspired me to start it? Well, I was running events with someone else while I had a full-time job. So all my free time I was giving away, just helping this guy to run his events and do some work for him. I absolutely loved it. But when I went to Chicago, I met this lady, Christy Rufino, and she's incredible. She runs a chapter in Chicago, and she writes books with women and gets their name out. It clicked in my mind, because obviously I didn't want to do something exactly the same as the guy who I was working with was doing, because I didn't want to be his competitor. But I thought, oh my god, this is genius. I'm gonna start events for female entrepreneurs. And that's exactly what I did. And it's been an incredible journey. I would say the most challenging thing that I had to go through was, first, it was pretty scary to get it going, to start. But I did. I figured out the ways to make it work. I learned from someone who already did it, and that saved me a lot of time, and I think money as well. The most challenging thing was to start, but also to get it going. I think sometimes we start something, but we start with a boom, but we do not realize that it can take a lot of time and effort to keep it going, and then you need to find all sorts of ways to make it happen, and that was the most challenging thing. But until today, the network is still growing. We have over 4,200 members in the group, which for a meetup is pretty big, really, especially in female meetups. I would say the greatest success that we had, and I had, was really having the first event, which was an incredible event. We had probably over 100 people in the room, and I would never expect it to happen, because the very first event, you have a lot of people bring 1 or 2 people or 5 or 10, but not 100 people. There was a huge buzz, and it was incredible. One of the other questions that I like to ask people is, where do you come with your best ideas? And I have noticed that I come up with some pretty cool ideas. My personal heroes, I think when I was growing up, one of the biggest heroes for me was my mother, because she has done so much, give me the life she could give me, and to move to the country of my dreams, which was United Kingdom, to London. Mothers are so incredible. They'll just do anything for you. They always put their kids first. And I know my mom did it to the extent she could, so she always was quite a big hero for me. I remember when I was growing up, I was looking up to her, and I was always thinking, I want to be like my mom. Top 3 tips and strategies. The very first one would be, don't sit on your ideas. Because I did it. I did it so much. And there were literally ideas that I had in my head, and I thought, that's such a cool idea. And then I saw somebody else actually implementing it in a year or 2. There were also ideas like this podcast that I wanted to start running years ago, and I only got around to it now because I thought, what? Enough is enough. It's time to take action. So make sure you take action and act on your ideas. The second tip I will personally give you is make sure you constantly learn and develop. You need to gain experience or better, more experience from people who already went through certain things. You can learn from them and you can implement it and you can just get on in life like so much faster. So the third strategy, grow your personal network. You need to connect to people. You need to build relationships. You need to learn how to build relationships and how to become an excellent networker. You never know who knows who. You never know how somebody can help you or how can you help them. So make sure you grow your personal network. It's important for any kind of business. I'm sending you a lot of love. I will share my resources with you, how to find me. I look forward to bringing to you some incredible people. You have a good day and I'll see you next time.